So I'd like to say a few things about the rhythm of flowing. Normally when I'm going to make a video for social media, I try to be really clear, direct, and to the point. But this time I'm going to kind of feel my way into it a little bit. This is the nature of the rhythm of flowing in the 5 rhythms. It's a time, it's a space, it's an energy, it's a position where we kind of feel things out, where we sense, where we are receptive, where we're open, where we don't necessarily know where things will go from the time that we start. So the rhythm of flowing is the first of the 5 rhythms created by Gabrielle Roth. And when I was thinking about it this time, I was thinking about mothering. I'm a mother myself, and I was actually thinking about not just my mom, but my dad. My dad is a very nurturing, tender-hearted human, and when I was little, I had this sort of perfect experience of love when he would rock me in a rocking chair and sing to me. And he would cry sometimes, you know. And when I did my first silent meditation retreat, I found myself in a rocking chair, and I would rock, and just tears would just stream down my face, remembering what that felt like to just be rocked, you know. And this rhythm of flowing is a space of kind of earth energy where we can feel nurtured and safe. And sometimes the teaching of flowing is to learn how we can mother our own selves. And another thing I've been thinking about in terms of the rhythm of flowing is when we talk about grounding, it's a big part of kind of the language of the 5 rhythms and of a lot of kind of spiritual practices. And the rhythm of flowing is associated with the ground. And I would say that for me, what ground means, and I'm not sure if I'm not sure if this makes sense to anyone but me. But to me, the ground and establishing the ground is about mindfulness. And in the 5 rhythms, we're really coming into mindfulness through the body, through movement, through physical sensation. And as we bring attention to our feet, and the feet kind of represent the epitome of the body in a way. They're not something we're thinking, we're feeling, we're moving, right? We're weighted, we're low. And so as we bring our attention to the body again and again and again, we're establishing our concentration as a way to cultivate mindfulness, right? So once we have a certain amount of concentration and we've brought our attention to the feet and to physical sensation again and again and again, we start to notice when our attention is not on the feet, when it moves somewhere else, like to my tiny, adorable kitten, George, who's sitting next to me as I make this video. So it can be that we're learning to watch the stream of our attention. So in whatever we direct our attention to, in this case the feet and the physical sensations of the body, and then whatever the mind does when it's not on what we were directing the attention to, and learning to really be attuned to all those subtle shifts of the mind stream, and to stay in now, and to stay in presence, and to stay in the body is establishing mindfulness.